Hi everyone, welcome back to Coffee Chat with Mona, and I'm excited today for you to meet someone very dear and one of our co-founders of the Joseph Center, Shawna Wilkins. So welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is really kind of awkward, but there's so much here. So as you know, we've been doing the coffee chat and we've been meeting with staff, and we've even talked to one of our guests. But now we get to talk to you, and so this is going to be really fun. There's so much. I don't even know where to begin, but I will start with the fact that what made you decide to come on board with the Joseph Center?
Well, about this time 10 years ago, we met at Fields of Faith. And I had been looking for a position, and I had been praying about it actually, that I would be able to get in a position where I could give back, give something, not just work for a paycheck. And you approached me and said, hey, I'm going to run this idea by you. And then we met and we went over the ideas, and that's how it started. That's really how it started. And it's been a wonderful opportunity, because we're actually helping the community and changing lives.
Yeah.
We really are.
Yeah. And we started literally from scratch, me, you, and Marcy. And
Yes.
It started from scratch. And when I say scratch, I always tell people we made the dirt.
Yes, we did.
We built it on.
We pretty much
And
did.
We really had no idea of the magnitude of where Joseph Center was going. It was, we knew there was a vision. And then it kind of took its own shape, and we were able to just follow the leading and how it was taking us. One of the cool things I love about Joseph Center is that the community has always presented its need to us, and then we're able to vet that need, and then that's how the programs were developed.
Right.
And then we had someone ask us, hey, you girls want to do a Representative Payee? And we were like, what is that? We didn't even know what that was. And so we had lunch with Social Security. We've had a lot of lunches, by the way, a lot of lunches. But we met with Social Security. We said, is this a need? And they said, absolutely.
Yes.
And we were like, I was scared. I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't know. And you said we could do this. So this woman here developed the Representative Payee Program, which has now blossomed out into conservatorship, guardianship, VA fiduciary, and explain to our audience what Representative Payee is.
So what Representative Payee is, if somebody's on Social Security or disability and they need a representative payee to handle that money and pay their bills because they're mentally or physically unable to do so, then they're required to have a payee.
Or sometimes substance abuse.
Substance abuse as well, yes. And so when we met with Social Security, they're like, we have nobody on the Western Slope. And there's actually only 3 companies in the whole state of Colorado, and we're one of them. So what we do is their benefits will come in, and then we'll disperse them out for their rent and their personal needs, phone bills, electricity, stuff like that. And we sit down and meet with them to determine how much of that personal spending money they need, how much is left over, where they can cut back.
There's money management involved.
Money management,
budget.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And then VA found out that we were doing it, and so they approached us because they have a few people that needed that same service. And so thus was started the program, and met with Social Security, did a lot of research, a lot of communication between Veterans Administration and Social Security Administration to find out exactly what we needed to be a good fit for everybody. And so that started about 8 years ago. I guess we've been doing it about 8 years now. And then blossomed the guardianship program, because there's actual people out there that don't have anybody that can step up and make these major decisions for them when they can't make them for themselves anymore. And unfortunately, there's family members that just don't want to take on that responsibility. And so I became the guardian for Mesa County and one of the guardians for Mesa County, and now we're all over the state again. So it's just grown. The need, like you said, has dictated what we needed to do. The good thing about the Representative Payee Program is how it started. One of the other reasons why it started is because we had all these homeless individuals who could get benefits and get housed. And so one of my very first clients was living in the river, down by the river in a tent, and his tent kept getting stolen. He had a massive head injury, and he really needed help. And he came to us, and we were able to get him housed, and he's not even on our program anymore. That's how successful it was. And so we've had stories.
Yeah. Main Street shopping, and it was mind blowing. I almost ran off, I was like, that's him.
Yeah.
And he's doing phenomenal.
They are.
So
yeah.
With that, it's not just about the management of the money. Mm-hmm. There's some case management. You get involved.
Right.
And it's showing that you care.
Yes. And
how does that make you feel?
It makes you feel amazing when you see these people who've pretty much lost all hope. They just, speaking of the individual that very first came, he was not in a good place, very dark place, because he'd lost all hope. And then once we kept working with him and encouraging him and letting him know that you're capable of doing this, and we're working together as a team because we advocate for him, we work with their other case managers, be it doctors, mental health case managers. So we work with all of them, Social Security, and so just watching them blossom and come from just so down in the dumps to look at me, I'm out on my own now, I'm self-sufficient, and we have about a 98% success rate with getting them housed and keeping them housed. The few that are not, they've got substance abuse, but we're able to even set them up with rehabilitation centers around the state, and watching them go in, with these massive addictions and just horrible pain, and coming back out as just these healed individuals. And it's just amazing. There's nothing that can explain that feeling.
No,
it's just amazing when you see that.
You're serving, I say you, but your department is serving 15 counties currently.
Yes.
And you have 3 on your team who do great work.
Oh, they're amazing.
We met with Bree on our first coffee chat. And so you'll get to meet the other ones who are behind the scenes and changing people's lives on a regular basis. So what are you most proud of overall about Joseph Center?
You would single me out for that, huh? There's really not just one specific thing. I guess it's seeing people's lives renewed. It is seeing people that come in and they really are wanting a change, and a change in their circumstances, because most of the time, 99% of the time, the people that come in here are really wanting a change. They don't want to live the lifestyle or the life or the homelessness or, and so we work with the whole individual. That's our whole thing. We work with the whole individual, not just one specific task with them, but so far back, even like childhood trauma. We work with that. We find out the root cause, and then we can just see them build and build and grow and grow. And so I guess that's the easiest way that I can explain it. I'm just proud that I get to be a part of this. I am honored that it's just, when I see our humble beginnings, and I see where we're at now. Where we're at now, and how many programs we have, and the amount of people we've touched in this community with pretty much nothing. It's amazing. It's remarkable. We're set apart for this. like we say, it's not a career, it's a calling. We've called, and each person that works here or has been drawn to us has been drawn for a reason. And we have an amazing staff. We have amazing individuals that care, and we're trying to make a difference in the world. We're trying to touch people one individual at a time, and it's amazing. That's all I can say. It's amazing.
Well,
it has its own set of challenges.
Yeah,
but so does
every
everything.
place,
Yeah.
every place does, but we pull through. We pull through together. We're more of a family than just a work crew.
Right.
That's not who we are.
Right.
But what I love about IFS, Integrated Financial Services, we had to rename that whole department because so many services are coming out of that. And with the Family Center, the Golden Girls, the Day Center, what I love about our focus is really on the continuum of care.
Yes.
And seeing them all the way through, and even then some. We don't stop just because they got housed, and we don't stop just because they got a job or whatever it was that they needed to get over that hump, right? From A to B. That's what Joseph Center is. We're that bridge that gets them from A to B, and that we're on the other end with them.
Right.
I always say we don't let people walk a tightrope with no net.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, and it's neat to see when they have been successful and then they come back. I want to give back. I want to volunteer.
Yeah.
How can I get plugged into helping?
Yeah.
And those that have went on to become peer counselors, addiction counselors, just the things that they have accomplished, and to see them come back and want to give back, that is amazing.
It is.
It's amazing.
It's
just to see that.
Yeah, it does. It does your heart good. I know we cry a lot here.
Oh yeah, we do. We do. We cry a lot.
But
they're happy tears, sad tears. We've had tragedy too, which is not always fun. It's definitely not fun. But we get so intertwined with our guests and the people that we're trying to help that it's hard not to. I mean, how inhumane would we be if we weren't touched and moved by it? We've seen other agencies around the country that they don't do it to actually help people, although they say that. But we have a true meaning behind all of it. And to see it come to fruition, to see it be successful, to see the changes, we adapt to the changes. A certain program may not be needed anymore, so let's see what else is out there, because we have always said, we don't want to duplicate anything that's already out there. And so I think we've done really well in establishing those specific needs, like the new family center now.
Right.
The Golden Girls.
I want to interject on that too, because I do think there are some areas that can be duplicated. They almost have to be, but we've made it our goal. If it's being done successfully already, there's no need for us to duplicate it.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there may be such a amount of people that need that service that one entity can't take care of it all. And so in that, we partner with other agencies around here to say, hey, we're available. Let's work in collaboration together to try to see what we can do to help these people succeed.
It takes a village.
It does.
It takes a village. So I ask everybody this, and I already know your answer. And so what is your soul care, your self-care?
My mountains.
I knew where you
I'm
were
a total country girl, mountain girl. I gotta go camping, fishing, four-wheeling. That is my go-to. And my family. I really, we're a team, like we are here, a team. But that's how I am with my family as well, is it's just, we all lift each other up. We're there. We're not perfect by any means. We fight. We get mad. But that is the togetherness. We heal together. And so the mountains definitely is my escape. In the wintertime, I look at pictures of mountains. Because
you know what you need? You need one of those virtual reality moments, and you need to just escape. I'm going to the mountains.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
That's what I want, so I can go to the ocean.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Right?
Well, it's funny because me and Mona are like exact opposites. She's an ocean girl, and I love the ocean. I will go and visit the ocean, but I'm mountain girl. She's ocean. She loves heat. I love cool. But that's what makes us just
work
so well.
Work. That's what makes
so
us
well. We balance each other out.
That's exactly right.
It's great.
And you will be proud to know that Sunday we took a long, beautiful drive over the Mesa.
Yay!
Yeah, we went to Cedar Ridge. We came back that way. It was absolutely gorgeous. A lot of lakes, a lot of people fishing, and I'm trying to relax, but the whole time all I could think about was you, and I'm looking for a bear, so I'm like, I know there's bears up here. I don't care what they say, there's bears up there, and I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous.
I'm born and raised here, so 50 plus years, never been camping my entire life since baby. Never seen a bear in the wild up close until this year. Or I guess I could say 2 years ago, I saw my first baby bear up there on the Mesa. And then this year, I've seen one in our camp, and then my first cinnamon bear up on the Mesa. And it was just amazing. It was the prettiest bear. It was cream colored with these little cinnamon colored paws, and he was a baby. And
I'm never going back up
see,
there now.
That's what it said.
She said there was a bear down there. Did it for me.
And a moose. We had a moose come through the camp. Those things scare me more than bears.
Really?
Yes.
See, I'm the opposite.
Because they're huge.
They are huge.
I guess if I saw a bigger bear, that would probably scare me, but the moose up there are huge.
We didn't get to see any of that. We saw one deer, and that was it. So, but I was looking the whole time, and my husband, isn't this beautiful? Yeah, I'm looking for bears. Oh my gosh.
They're more afraid of you than
They probably are. But that's okay. I don't want to be this statistic.
We always tell the kids it's a funny story. So anybody new that comes in, like my daughter married somebody from Texas and he'd never really experienced the mountain thing. And so, and then our granddaughter's boyfriend too. So our thing in our family is as soon as they come camping with us, we give them the lowdown on what to do if they see a bear or anything. So we always tell them grab 2 sticks and click them together. And so they're walking literally around the camp, click, click, click,
And
click.
people
And
still find that.
and it's so funny. And then by the time they finally figure out, they're like, that was not cool. And I'm like, yeah, but it was entertainment for us.
It was funny. That's hilarious.
Oh, I just love it.
Well, I got a segue here because I cannot thank you enough to tell you how proud I am of you and the work that you're doing here and helping with everything. I mean, we all wear about 4 different hats, and at any given time, you may see me in the kitchen washing dishes, or we're mopping, or taking out the trash, or running errands, or whatever it is that needs to be done, or working the front, or there's so many different things, and I love the fact that everybody just can pitch in and do what they do. But the programs that you have developed and what you've done is absolutely remarkable.
Thank you.
Absolutely remarkable. And
we did it together.
I'm honored.
Thank you.
You joined the Joseph Center team and the dream, and it's still developing. Did you ever think that we would be where we are now? I mean, really? No.
I mean, no. Because we're in the little church in our very first building, and we're just trying to figure out how we can make offices there.
Yeah.
And that's we were meeting people outside, literally outside the door, and for privacy.
Yeah.
But no, I never thought it would get to where we have 3 buildings and 9 to 10 programs, and wow, no. But I'm glad that we've gone through it together, and the growing pains, and Mona and I definitely enjoy our vacation time. I will say that.
I leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
So excited.
I know.
Oh,
I'm
no.
happy for you.
Yeah, for a few days, but it's hit the ground running as soon as I get back.
Oh, yeah.
So we thank you so much for tuning into Coffee Chat. And as always, if you'd like to donate, help support the work that we're doing, please go to josephcentergj.com, click that donate button. It's people like you to continue to support us is why we're able to help the many that we're able to help in our community and beyond. And as you have heard, 15 counties right now that Joseph Center has touched and is operating in, and that is amazing. That absolutely is amazing. And as always, click that like button, subscribe so you can watch more videos and hear more testimonials about what's happening behind the scenes at the Joseph Center.